Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is January 2nd, and I hope that your new year is off to a great start. This is Sandy Wilhelmina and the sheep and all the crew. I just have some stuff that came in the mail, so I thought I'd turn the camera on. I've been really bad about doing videos or making movies, as the sheep often say. So here are some things I got in the mail today. I found this pack or bundle on Facebook Marketplace, some more of my late night shopping. And it's a bundle of, this is from a piano factory. And this was the inspector's book. I haven't looked at these, so I will just put through 1923, the American Piano Company. And this is the inspector's journal or book. Ah, it's a cool plans and schematics, and so that is that part. Then there is a service manual from 1929. And here's all the goods in here. That's very fun. I'm very glad I picked it up. Sometimes you don't know what you're getting when you buy it, but I usually do okay. I don't find too many things that I send back or wish I wouldn't have bought. Before we get to the really good stuff, there's some paper in here. And it's, I think this must have been a player piano. I am not sure because it talks about valves and tubes and tracker bar, and I just think it's probably from player piano. Those things we all love the paper from. Jim's here moving around in the background. Might be making dinner, I'm not sure. So here comes the best part. Let me put these, I want to make sure these stay together because this is just too freaking cool. And it's just a time because I'm about to finish a couple of journals that were ordered from us. And then you have all this cool music, handwritten music, and you've probably heard 50 times about the music. But I want to some journals named after those. So this is distributor block, governor, and upper action mechanism. Piano Player Company, Syracuse, New York, February 11th, 1922. And it's nice paper, but it's a little bit fragile. Not too bad, but and I think to make this usable, I may have to cut it. Let's see. Isn't that pretty? The light color, and it's just yes. I love that it's lighter color. Pretty. And this is an even more faded one. And it says something about the fresh pump. Soft pedal. A tracker bar. It's got to be for a player piano. High channel. Regulated tension. I'm guessing that that's where the piano roll went. But it's a good. And then here is a very blue one. I love blueprint. I have a fun grand paper or grand player. May 6, 1925. Look at how fancy that looks. And this is more of a purple color than it's coming up on my crazy camera. Let me see if I can keep doing these videos late at night and or in the evening when the light's gone. It's a little better. Still awful bright for what I'm showing you, but you can trust. So that's what came in that cool little package. Whoops. Digital thing coming out. Okay. Then the thing in the middle here, I'm trying to show you this journal I'm working on. It is for someone that I owe some thank yous to for helping and teaching me and that kind of thing. And I have to keep it a secret. I think she's got a secret. But it was really hard to work without ink because this person doesn't like really grungy stuff like mine usually is. So I sewed on a few buttons because my binding is all wonky. I started with this lace, then I had to reinforce it. This book is from 1900. Not sure. I'm not done with this. It's getting there. Getting there. It's just a journaling card. This is another little pocket. I need to put something in there. Looking around, I don't see anything right offhand. So there's Old Ledger. This came out of this book, which was French. It's really cool. You can feel the print on it. And there's some, this is out of a book of sample paper that they used to carry around in a book. This is a letter written in Spanish. And she's just having some fun back here. Surprise! And I made a pocket on this side of this paper, and it says, an old letter, delicate with age, lies before me. Jim? Yeah. I'm like, okay, thanks. On its eggshell page, I read August 1881, dear daughter and dear son. So grandmother began her letter. And then I just have this pretty letter in here. And I believe it is either, I think it's Spanish. I think it's Spanish, but it might be French. I'm not sure. But it's pretty. And then some French, other French paper. This is a patty print, patty line. And some French ephemera. I don't have anything sticking out behind it yet. This is for my sheep leather from 18, well, we'll see in the back here, 1880 something, I think. This is out of a, it's the Mode Paris, but it's out of an Arthur's magazine bound set, 1864. It's the billhead, and you know, there always has to be a sheep. That's what's in that way. I'm going to try to put the 1879, that's where the sheep ledger is from. I try to put them in so you can actually read them. That's the back of those papers. This feels kind of, well, it's heavier than onion skin, but it's nice. Oops. That was from the book also. And it seems like we all need to have a Harrison Fisher in here. And that's a pocket I just need to fill it up. This is just an old scrap of paper that I've had forever. And I believe it is from 1856. More ledger. When baking cookies, if you burn a panful, it is a sign of news from distant friends. Home Secrets Magazine, 1898. What is the calling card? New York, it says. And that's the back of that one. So I think it's turning out okay. It needs a little journal jewelry. And that one will be almost ready to send off. I have one other one here that's almost ready. I have it tied shut with that for a closure right now. And I loved, this is the book cover, but I love the inside so much I just turn it inside out. I've never used an applique in my life. Check it out. It's a whole piece of a bride's dress. And it's dyed by Christy, crafted by Christy. If you want to check out her channel on YouTube, where she does sales on Fridays. And this is a piece of book spine. And then it's just, and again, this is for a friend. I have to keep it a secret because otherwise I'm going to get in trouble with cheap. This is some of Tracy's paper. And then I just saved a line from the piece of ledger paper that I was going to toss. And this is just a little calling card, a cute picture of some beauty angels. And this, I believe, is also Tracy's. If not, it's Christie's. This is from the Arthur's book also. This one is Arabic. Now I'm trying to think who this. I might have had these little orders screwed up. No, I don't. Okay, now I'm good. I remember now. This is part of a check that came apart, so I just threw it on a backing and made a pocket. This is some French paper, and I put a little fouled up picture. It says she's an old soul with young eyes, a vintage heart, and a beautiful mind. It's just a journaling card. Here's a Fisher. This is from an 1830 ledger that I have. This is, I should know his name. That says 1830. And he used his ledger to keep track of accounts. I'm not sure if he had a store or what. I don't know. So it's making 3 wheels. 1 wheel. So I don't know, but later in time, someone turned it into a scrapbook. So they were junk journaling even then. And this is from Peterson's magazine. This is just a little charm from a rosary that was already broken. This is a journaling card. It's one of Patty's prints. I think these are from 1951. And then there's a letter here. And the ship page. And I made this little, I altered this postcard. I don't think there's anything on the back. Oh, yes, there is. Miss Sally to West Unity, Ohio. So that's it was an Easter postcard until I get my hands on it. Like, oh, we're going to change this. Another Patty print. This is something I cut out of a reproduction Montgomery Ward catalog. I thought it looked cool. And these 2 little peanuts. I think she likes these cute kidlet pictures. This is something I got from Christy. It's a cigar flip. This little envelope came out of a scrapbook that I've been dismantling. And then in here, if this is the other part of that check, I have a claim check from Sears Roebuck from 1989. Just a journaling card, French ephemera, and just a pretty letter. So I still have some things to do with this one, but it's pretty much there. Pretty much. I have some others in the works, and I try to do videos before I send them out because I forget. Out of sight, out of mind. And it's kind of nice to have a record of what I've done. I try to forget what I've done because I don't want them to look the same. Oh, this freaking light. There. Just gonna have it brighter. And this, I was shopping at the Khadijah sale. She is on YouTube also. And she had a wonderful sale, and I was working away, and so happy holiday season, Willie. You too. Eat a potty. Oh, oh no, it's a book. It's a book. Oh, well, we'll do this shedding book in a minute here. So just sent me an envelope. Look at how pretty that tree is. Makes me want to get my needle out. Walking in a winter wonderland. I wish we got snow like that. We barely get any anymore. And I remember her talking about making those. Oh, and there's a whole letter I'm going to read later, because those usually make me cry. I love that. Well, pieced together with scraps of joy and heart-filled gratitude. Toddy 2025. That's clever. Cool yarn. I might have yarn ready for my sale on Wednesday, you guys. So, and if there is not enough for what you're wanting to do, just let me know. I can spin to what you need / want. Save that paper. Whoop. Okay. These are wedding tickets. I don't know if she has any left. I was afraid she'd run out. So I got 2. So they're all different colors. They're from the 1950s and 60s. And she put a really fun bunch of colors together. Oh, for Pete's sake. I'll hold that up to put in that journal. Do you know how hard it is for me to work and not use ink? And all I had was really pretty dyed, different shades of coffee dyed paper here. So working on a journal for someone who doesn't really like ink stuff, that's too grubby. Just get, oh man, now what? So I just figure hopefully she'll like it. And if not, I can send it back home. Look at this little cutie. It's fun because I don't remember what I got. So it's like Christmas every time I open the mail. Because I didn't want to talk to. So Connie, the grass twig. That's her on YouTube. Look at this little peanut. Somebody put tape on it. We'll use that tape somewhere. And look how tiny this little book is. It's beautiful. On paper, 1891, it says. More tape, which I'll be using. Taking off. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, Handy Volume Edition 5, 1899, by Houghton Mifflin. First copyright was 1841. I just love this paper. It's a lighter weight than copy paper. Okay? And look at how the text is lined up. It's perfect for anything. And I always look through and get quotes and different words out if I know I'm picking the book apart. Like, tell me, thou pretty bee. Never know when these things are going to be fun. When I do work on a journal, I do get these books out and see if there's any words or sayings that I want in them. And then I got this from her. It needs a little attention. It's ready to get taken apart. These things are not yellow, they are brown. I do not know what is wrong with the camera. Good grief. So this was a leather cover. And look at that. Oh, still got it. What's the best? William Shakespeare, 1874. It's just beautiful paper. Probably copy paper weight. But again, you can get tags out of each page. I don't know if there's any pictures in it, but I don't. Look at all that awesome paper. Oh, there is the white rose. She's furious. Okay, let's see if there's any other ones in here. Oh, isn't she cute? That's Lucy. Well, so how about that? Don't say things like that too close, right? This is what I do when I have a day when I'm just not at my finest. I get these books up and I just sit and look through them. There probably are more pictures, but I'm not seeing them right this second. Back here. Oh. So that is that Beauty at the book. And I think right now that catches us up on things. So I hope your holidays were wonderful. Your year is off to a good start. And I hope you'll stop back again. I'm thinking about doing a live listen to me blabber on and on, maybe this weekend. And my sale is Wednesday the 7th at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So it's a different time, but seems like it worked out okay the last time. So that lets Carol get her evening time the way she needs it so she can mod for me. And she's in Canada, so we have a little bit of a time difference. And that's about all I know. So, have a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Smooches from the sheep, everyone.